Mike, can you hear us okay?
Yes, I can.
Perfect, thank you.
You bet.
We ready, Sonia? Hello, everyone. I'll call the meeting to order. Sonia, will you take roll call?
Commissioner Shaw?
Here.
Commissioner Wire?
Here.
Commissioner Phil?
Here.
Commissioner Waldner?
Here.
Mayor Denner?
Here. We have the agenda in front of us. Do I have a motion to adopt the agenda?
So moved. Second.
Any further comments or discussion? Not hearing any. We will, Sonia, will you take roll call?
Commissioner Wire?
Aye.
Commissioner Phil?
Aye.
Commissioner Waldner?
Aye.
Commissioner Shaw?
Aye.
Mayor Denner?
Aye. Not seeing anything under appearances and acknowledgement, we'll move down into the consent calendar. Before I ask for a motion, we are going to remove the library minutes from the consent calendar, and Sonia also has a couple things to talk, corrections on the designated reserves.
There are two accounts on the designated reserves that what's on the sheet in front of you did not match what was on the ordinance that you had approved last year. The multi-use trail extension reserve, the original that you had said 30,000. It's corrected at 40,000, which matches what is in the budget. And the other one, underwater, the distribution calibration reserve, on your original says 18,000. It should say 23,000, and it also matches the budget you signed last year.
Okay, with those three corrections, do I have a motion to approve the consent calendar?
I'll make a motion to approve the consent calendar, but table the minutes from the community center board meeting.
Second.
Any further comments or discussion? Not hearing any. Sonia, will you take roll call?
Commissioner Phil?
Aye.
Commissioner Waldner?
Aye.
Commissioner Shaw?
Aye.
Commissioner Wire?
Aye.
Mayor Denner?
Aye. We'll move down. Not seeing anything under unfinished business. We'll move into new business. Item number 1, do I have a motion to adopt resolution number 2021-04, amend establish employee compensation for 2021?
I'll make a motion to table this for 1 week till we have some time to discuss it.
Second.
Is there any further comments or discussion? Not hearing any. Sonia, will you take roll call vote?
Commissioner Waldner?
Aye.
Commissioner Shaw?
Aye.
Commissioner Wire?
Aye.
Commissioner Phil?
Aye.
Mayor Denner?
Aye. We'll move down into item number 2. I see Gary's here. Authorized purchase of Molden 1720 paver from Asphalt Pros for $7,500.
Last fall, they come to me and they asked me if I was interested in purchasing some of their surplus equipment. And I said, well, budget, we're almost through the budget, and we have a chance to get it in there. This is just a piece of equipment that they run for years, and they gradually upgrade it, so it's just sitting there. It's something we can use. We have to have it, but it's just addition that would be nice to have. Right now, we put it in the hole with a rake, and we just kind of drag across it. This would, you dump the blacktop into it, and it lays it out theoretically nice and smooth. Makes an extra catch. So we have some holes that just get a little bit big for us to handle. This would be a nice addition for us to add on to. There's getting these holes, there's some streets that we just can't handle. And I was thinking that we take our money that we use to hire out to have these fixed for us, we could use that money. And I'm asking for a transfer of that money to use it for this. It's a 1999 probably gonna be using it day to day, it's just when we get into those bigger areas, give us an option to fix it.
Will it make us more efficient?
I think so. I mean, we're not gonna be waiting on them or whoever to
So-
help us out, so.
In that instance, are they providing the blacktop? You know, are we waiting for them, or do we have it sitting there waiting?
We still usually get together with them and then we haul it and then they lay it down for us.
Okay, but we working around someone else's schedule
Yes.
a lot of times.
And they're almost to the point where they get big enough that they don't wanna, they didn't say that, but, yeah, they're bigger areas that they do, that they don't want us to be doing these things. So we'll train you on this, and it was kind of their idea, to bring it to us. So then, this spring, they're like, you know, we're probably gonna sell this either way, so we'll give you first crack at it.
And it only takes about 3 or 4 holes and we'd have it paid for because of what they charge to come in and.
Servicing wise, if you have to service it, do we have people that can service it? Or?
Yes, we still have, it's still, the company's still running it, so.
Okay.
Still out there. That's the unknown when you buy something used.
Sure.
So they don't know. But it is still, I did ask, I think it's still going, so. And I think I'd still like to, if this is something we wanna try, I wanna bring it in and make sure all the functions work, run some gravel through it, you know, of course you can't use blacktop right now. Just kinda make sure everything works on it before you.
Does it heat the asphalt too?
The actual screed heats up,
Okay.
so you're gaining there. Right now, we just go to Sioux Falls and get a load and come back and try to put it in the ground as fast as we can before it cools. Well, that works really good in the summer, and then you get into the fall, you're really fighting this asphalt cooling before you get it laid down, so it definitely speed things up.
So you go get loads now, we'll just go off on our own, go get our own loads, bring them back, fill the machine, pave.
Right now, we just kind of, we made a makeshift drag that we use on skid steer.
Yep.
And this you can kind of set for the crown of the road and stuff like that. So I think once we get into it, we're gonna have better days, better patches that we look at.
Sure.
It's not, we're not looking to replace, you know, we're just looking to patch roads, but we're looking to patch bigger areas.
Sure.
We're not going out to build roads.
No.
Okay.
How wide is it?
They'll go 13 feet, so.
Oh, geez.
You're still not quite halfway across the street. Average road's 13.
And see, when you come from your hot mix plant, you can ask them to adjust the heat a little bit more, so in your traveling distance, and with it being tarped, you got a little extra heat in there,
Right now.
and then the augers will mix everything up as you lay it down, so.
Right now, they average about 3 hours from the time we get it to town, in the ground and build. And I think that would cut that in half at least.
That makes us far more efficient.
Right. And we did more blacktop last year than we ever have, just because of the nice weather.
Yeah.
But you could always, I mean, there's never an end to it. You could always do more, of course.
And with FEMA buyout, we're probably going to get.
Yeah. We'll have some things we'll have to fix.
Yeah.
About it. I just drove down the main drag by DSU there, and that's all full of them now.
Now, I want to say one thing, this is not designated for a trench going across the road. This is just for big patches. You know, when you got your water ditch, you won't be able to use it because you no more get laid down, you have to lift up. So it just would be more of a hindrance and
Yeah, there's still going to be areas where we're just going to have to do it by hand.
So,
Take those areas that we wouldn't even try it, yeah.
so if the taxpayer sees us and says, God, I thought you just bought a laydown machine. Well, it will not work for a water trench going across the road or, so.
Thank you, Gary. Do I have a motion to authorize the purchase of the Mullen 1720 paver from Asphalt Pros for $7,500? Are we, you did say we're going to transfer that?
Is that what?
There is currently 10,000 in the professional fees that we were using for Asphalt Pros, and the intent is to transfer that and to use it to purchase one instead.
Okay. Do you want that in the motion too, Sonia?
We can't, that's fine.
Okay. To transfer from professional fees to equipment.
Yep.
Okay.
With that, I'll make a motion that we transfer the $7,500 from professional services to the street department for the purchase of the asphalt paver.
I'll second that.
Any further comments or discussion?
Mr. Mayor,
Yep.
I just want to throw out publicly some kudos to Gary for, obviously, he's done a lot of work with this local vendor, and for them to give us the first crack at this piece of equipment just goes to show the great working relationship that Gary has with that individual and with that company. So, good job, Gary.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gary.
Thanks, Gary.
Any other comments, discussion? Not hearing any. Sonia, will you take roll call vote?
Commissioner Shaw,
Aye.
Commissioner Wire,
Aye.
Commissioner Phil,
Aye.
Commissioner Waldner,
Aye.
Mayor Denner.
Aye. Public comment.
Thanks.
Thank you, Gary.
Thanks, Gary.
Yeah.
Thanks, Gary.
Thank you.
Okay, announcements. Did you want to make that announcement here, Sonia, or did you want me to?
Either's fine.
Okay. Announcements. Under announcements, we got nominating petition deadline Friday, February 26, 2021 at 5 p.m. Any other
Can they
announcements?
mail in though too?
They have
Has
to
to be
either,
postmarked by.
yep, it either has to be postmarked by 5 p.m. Friday or delivered here by 5
Yep.
p.m. Friday.
So it could still show up on Monday, technically, but.
Monday or
postmarked
Tuesday,
by-
yeah. Thank you, Adam.
Yep.
Is there any other announcements? Not.
Quick, I want to thank the city for coming out and helping us with the water leak at the school last week too. I know it ended up being the school's problem, but, you know, they came out, located it, helped us get somebody lined up, helped us get the piece ordered. So I do want to thank them for the hard work that went into that, because it wasn't very warm out when they were digging that hole. So we do appreciate it, so thank you.
Any other announcements?
And we are done running the gen plant
Okay.
for now.
Hopefully, for the rest of this winter.
Yeah.
So that was a pretty big deal.
Yeah,
So I think thanks to Brad and his guys for working around the clock.
Okay. We have nothing under exec session. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second?
All in favor, signify by aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Motion carried. Thank you and have a nice evening.